Hello and welcome to another Warlords of Draenor video. This time I'm back in the garrison and we're going to be talking about bodyguards. Now bodyguards are something that you get in your barracks at level 2. So once your barracks is at level 2 you can go over to your architect table, find your barracks and you can assign a worker. Now a few of mine are actually on missions at the moment, but we'll go with Vivian. Vivian is one that you get quite early on and I'll go into that in a little bit. Once you've selected somebody to actually work in the barracks, go on over to the barracks itself and they will be there waiting for you. Here she is. Talk to her, ask her to come along, and there she goes. Now we've got a bodyguard. So what are bodyguards? Bodyguards are a minion that follow you around and fill a certain role. You can get a DPS one, which is Vivian in this case, and also Shadow Priest Ishal. You can get tank ones, which are the Tormok, and for the Horde, something? I can't remember her name. Anyway, and the last one is sort of a DPS stroke support mix, and that's Leeraj. We'll go into each one later on, but just for the moment, we'll show you what Vivian's capable of on the target dummies over here. So if I just death grip that to make her aggro on it, she'll start attacking it. And you can see she's got a meteor, she's got blizzard, and she casts fireballs. And she's hitting pretty hard, as you can see, 10k every fireball. And a blizzard stick for, I don't know, it's about 7k each or something. And then there's the meteor burn on top of that as well. Now this, just to demonstrate, obviously all I've done is death gripped and put a bit of frost fever on, which is pretty much negligible damage. She's doing 8k DPS, hovering roundabouts 8k. So it's pretty good to have one of these followers just around with you to boost your damage, especially if you're a healer or a tank. Or if you're a DPS, you're just going to wreck stuff anyway. So, what's bad about these Guardian type bodyguard people? Well, you don't have control of them. As you can see, she's just happily firing away on that, and I can't mount up because it's put me in combat as well. The only way to make these things disengage is to get the hell away from them, and eventually you'll go out of a range, I don't know what it is, it's pretty far, and then she'll stop attacking, and I'll be able to just carry on with whatever it was I was doing. So we're just going to keep going, and keep going, and head into our garrison building once again and tell you about each of those guardians. So we'll just get rid of her by clicking on remove and then click on this. So Leeraj, he's the guy who's the top support DPS. Vivian is a mage. Ada Brightdawn is a tank. These two are Horde only, and the Alliance gets, I think it's a Death Knight, and honestly I don't know what the other one is. And then you've got Talon Priest Ishal and Tormok. Now Leeraj, Ishal and Tormok are neutral and everybody can get them. If you want to find out where, just look at the names, you can see how it's spelt there. Just search on Wowhead and there'll be some information there as to where you can acquire these Guardian type things, these bodyguards. So, you start off with them at level 1. If you go into my reputation tab, you can see I've been using 4 of them so far. I've not actually used Tormok because I got him quite late on. I've been focusing on sending on missions to try and level him. And they start off at level 1, which is Bodyguard. Then you get up to Trusted Bodyguard and Personal Wingman. Now, each of these ranks, which you need to level up twice, is 10,000 each. So you need 20,000 total to get them fully leveled up. So every single thing that you kill gives you 10 reputation boost to your follower that you currently have selected. There were exploits available where it's killing the eggs in this area gave reputation, and also critters as well, but it seems that's been hotfixed. So sadly, reputation is going to be slow. So there's going to be areas in the game where you will have to find creatures that spawn quickly and die quickly. I think there is good areas in, I think, Gorgrond actually. I think there's an area in the spider cave that you can probably grind spiders quickly with, which is somewhere in this kind of area. Let's go find it. And on the way, you can see maybe Talon Priest Ishal in action and what he gets up to. So I think it's hidden in the back of this area behind all these walls. So I'll just change the voice to that guy and we can see Talon Priest Ishal. He's probably going to attack that thing. So he's got Phantasm Bolts. I think he has a Summon Void. Yeah, there it is, the little Shadow Fiend, as well as doing his own damage as well. And he's currently only a level 1 bodyguard. He hasn't got his second ability yet, which I think is Mind Seer. And we're about to get that, like, within moments, because he only needs 20 more reputation. So I just need to kill 2 more minions, or rather enemies, and we shall see what he is capable of. Whoa, mega lag. And we'll kill this thing over here, and that should be the end of it. Okay, so once your guy levels up, he gives you a quest right there on the spot. So we talk to him. The Shadows call. The Shadows, they have taught me how to slip into the minds of my enemies. Turn them against their own will, victory will be swift. Rah! And then he instantly learns his next ability. Last Rites. Marks the target for death, stunning them, causing them to take 20% increased damage for 9 seconds. And then they explode later on. So that's pretty cool. So click on that. He's now level 2 bodyguard and he has an extra ability. Brilliant. So that is leveling up. After you get to level 2, you have the same rep grind again, another 10k, to get to level 3. And when you get to level 3, you will get your, what's it called, Wingman ability. Okay, so here we are with Leorage, because I've got him at rank 2, and he needs to get 1 more for his final level up. So I'm just going to kill a few of these eggs, and you see I'm tracking the experience at the top. Only need another 6 eggs, and he will be good to go. Now whenever you get the 3rd maximum level up, he will give you a quest for your specific Wingman ability. In this case, Leorage's Prayer Beads. When Leorage became Shaman, Pride Lord gave prayer beads. Beads help Leorage hear elements. One day Bearman sacked and took prayer beads, took them to Sketis. Master help Leorage get prayer beads and get them back, and he will learn Windspeaker, allow him to be able to get access to the garrison missions in the field. Pretty cool. Now, all of your guys can learn a special ability like this. For Vivian, she can portal you to the garrison. Leorage, obviously, he can access the garrison mission tables in the field. Aedia, I can never remember her name, the Warlock tank. She can put up a summon stone, which is just like the Warlock summon stone. You need 2 more people to activate it and actually summon people. And the other options are Tormok. He can repair in the field, which is kind of useless really if you've got something like a mammoth mount. And finally, I think it's Shadow Priest Ishal has a portable mailbox. So once you get your mission, like this one's just been given to me, you go ahead and do it, and you will get that Wingman ability. So that's bodyguards and what they're capable of. I'm using the Warlock at the moment, so you can see her with her Infernal, doing her taunts and tanking things. Something else that's worthy of note though is when a follower dies, and they can die, you won't be able to use them again for another hour. You get a debuff for that particular follower. You can still deactivate them and send them on missions during this time and put another bodyguard in its place, but you won't be able to use that particular follower for another hour. So it's something to be trying and keep in mind of, especially if you get into a PvP situation. If you get into a PvP situation, I found that they get targeted quite a lot, because people just like to sort of try and piss you off. Best way to avoid the death from that is if you just run the hell away and try and get out of combat range, and then they'll deactivate and stop chasing them. So that's bodyguards in a nutshell. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.